Hey everybody, welcome to the Foertsch stream. So today we're going to play a little XCOM 2. I'm Jake Solomon, I'm the creative director of XCOM 2. I am here with my good friend and colleague Greg Foertsch, junior artist on XCOM 2. No, he's the art director. Yeah. Greg and I have worked together on XCOM for
a long time, about a decade.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, and it only feels like 100 years or so. So yeah, today we are going to get to play with the first DLC pack, Anarchy's Children, which is something that is kind of near and dear to our hearts. And that is a customization DLC, an absolute metric ton of stuff. And so what we're going to do is customize some of our soldiers. And then go on a mission with all of our decked out folks. So let's just go right into it and let's go customize the people. So our squad today, we're going to use a lot of soldiers that are from the dev character pool. So if we go take a look at our soldiers now, we've got some great ones. We can take a look at ourselves first. No matter how difficult the mission is, I decided to protect myself, so I am completely decked out, probably overkill, in completely powered gear, all beam weaponry, everything, because...
You just don't want to watch yourself die, right?
That's right, because I'm driving. So yes, I have the war suit. But what you see here is some of our new stuff. So this is the Anarchy's Children stuff, and this is the very highest tier. This is the powered tier. And what we did here is we kind of... if we talk about Anarchy's Children, conceptually, what it is really we wanted to give a more primitive rebel vibe to XCOM.
Yeah, and let people do some fun things that maybe aren't normally in the XCOM realm right away, and like adding decals to the armor.
That's Greg right there.
That's me. So I'm a little decked out too.
And that's actually a really good point. Is that we didn't start on this DLC obviously until we'd finished the core game, and that's why this DLC is sort of not even, it's canon, but it's very different, right? It's very spiritually different. We wanted to do something very spiritually different.
Yeah, it still fits in the universe,
right.
But it's on the edge of the universe, and it's stuff that I think we want to let people have more fun with.
Right.
In some ways, and so we kind of took all the guards off and did some fun stuff with it. Like the powered armor in the game is normally very shiny and new car, and that was the whole idea.
And this is scrubbed down and matte, and it's got these awesome, you've got these awesome graphics on it. And you can still, obviously, Anarchy's Children, we want you to look like a complete badass, but you can also do some really crazy stuff with the stuff we have. So if we look at some of our characters here, we showed Greg. Here's Souls, and this is actually the spider suit. So this is the plated suit, and you got the little spider graphic here. Some more muted colors here, but she has the aviators on with the helmet, with the goggles, and then a lot of face paint in this.
A lot of face paint, a lot of helmets.
My personal favorite, this was a personal thing for me, which was the blood spatter. If you watch any action movie, at some point they're going to have like a blood mask on their face. So that's the blood spatter face paint. Let's see, who else we got? Oh, Clint, who's the producer of Anarchy's Children. And this is, he looks awesome here. We've got the knight helmet. And actually the emissive, the lights will change with your color selections. We got the actual physics ponytail. Look at that on the knight helmet. Shake it.
We let Clint keep his beard. We'll let him keep his beard here.
Yeah, he's got one of our face paints, the Celtic face paint. So those are people that we've already kind of done up. Here we've got Mark, one of our designers, and he is wearing some conventional gear here. Very strappy, very, looks kind of like somebody who's going to Burning Man. But what we can do is show off some of the stuff we have here. So let's throw a helmet on Mark. Here we go. So lots of options. These are the ones you know. And then when you see the little Anarchy's Children symbol, that's when you're going to see all the Anarchy's Children gear. So if I scroll through real fast, you'll see how much, that's just the helmets, right? And so there's a lot of them. Some of them are variations, but really there's a lot of bespoke stuff. So we've got, and everything takes color, it takes pattern, all that stuff. So what we've got here is the the Kaiser helmet, which is nice. We got the gas mask, which I love.
Yep.
Which takes the pattern. We've got the metal skull. That's beautiful. I mean, that's awesome. I love putting that. You can put the demon horns on. You know, you've got the sort of saw blade mohawk there. Welder's mask, which is awesome. The space helmet, and then we've got some versions of that with you know, the face mask and flowers. You get the knight's helmet, the voodoo top hat, which is kind of nice, right? A new skull paint hockey mask, all kinds of stuff. So
I like the voodoo top hat with the skull mask. Is the bandana is actually a pretty cool look too.
That's actually good. And in fact, we'll do that, and then we'll give him the right here. It's called heavy metal, but as aficionados know, this isn't heavy metal. This is of course black metal. You know, to my Scandinavian audience, I apologize for the misnaming. I would never denigrate your traditional music in such a way as to call it heavy metal. This is black metal, obviously. You've got your corpse paint on here. So we put on that always goes well with the. And then
it goes great with it.
And then we can use, and then of course, we've got some great things.
Yeah, there you go. The samurai mask is pretty awesome.
These are just lower face props here. Okay, that looks good. I like that. That looks really good.
That's a little scary.
Yeah, little freaky. So the voodoo hat is one of the more out there props that we have, right? So let's take a look. We've done up Mark here. Now let's take a look at a man who really this was meant for. Really, this is the guy who basically embodies everything that is Anarchy's children. This is the Godfather. My personal nickname for him is Meal Ticket, but whatever. This is Sid. He's our illustrious leader, as you can see there, and this is pretty much a one-to-one recreation. The character artist did a great job with his face.
Except his hair is normally not that white. He still has a nice.
That's true. The
nice
psionics
hair still.
That's true. He does. The psionics have taken a toll on him seriously. So, do we want to put him in what tier do you want him? Conventional, or do we want him to be?
Yeah, let's do conventional. Conventional's fun. Conventional's definitely a lot of fun with this one.
Okay, all right. So we've got a bunch of torsos and all the different armors here.
I think he needs a.
Whoop!
I think he needs a vest.
Yes, the bear. The whoop. There you go. Whoop. Sid after dark. Business. You know, find a man who can do both. That's what I'm saying. Boom. Boom! This actually was photographic recreation of Sid, actually. So
he posed. That's not airbrushed.
That's right. So then, we could put.
There you go. Like
we could put him in the biker. You know, these are the ones that take pattern, and then of course, he's looking good there. That's actually kind of a nice look with the pattern on there too.
Yeah.
You want a knife? Sid normally wears a knife on his chest, so. We'll go with something a little more traditional. Goodness, look at that! You know what? It's uncanny. It is frankly uncanny. So yes, you can do shorts. You can do all kinds of things. Obviously, we have some crazy props here, but we'll skip that one. But yes, there are some things you can do that maybe you should not. But yeah. This kind of goes to the breadth of the options.
There's a lot of stuff you can do.
A lot of stuff. New pants here, obviously. We have shorts that we saw. We have leather pants. We have leather short pants. And then we've got this cooler, not cooler, but different. But I really like this stuff. This little more cool.
It's a little more ramshackle, a little more put the cobbled look to it. And I think it's definitely a little bit of fun putting them together. Plus everything.
Oh my God, that looks like Burt Reynolds.
It's a little bit, but more handsome, of course, right? Like Sid is more handsome.
Yes.
So,
but yeah, we can sort of, throw all kinds of stuff on there. We got all kinds of shoulder pads there. We'll do him up military style. I kind of like the way that's. I always get this confused when I'm looking at this from this direction. I get very confused here.
And we also
which one is left arm and which one is right? There we go. All right. Give him the shoulder pads there.
And what's new is you can actually change like the lower arm.
Right.
Gets a different look too, so you can actually combo things.
Right. I think he needs an ammo gauntlet there.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So and then let's see which one is the left. Again, I'm not good at left or right. All right. My toddler could. All right, there's that. So Sid gives you a little taste of what's going on in his private life, little little leather, little straps. That's not, by the way, it's not officially Sid Meier approved here, but in my world, there we go, spiked.
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks awesome. It looks so cool. Obviously, the vest is another more exotic option, but we showed some of the other torsos, right? Yeah, you've got, well, not that one. I keep going back to it. This is how I see Sid when I close my eyes. I'm not gonna lie. All right, so we've got more. One of the things we talked about was showing more skin, and not at all in a sexualized way, but in a way that we want to create value for players because give them stuff we haven't done before,
exactly.
right?
And we usually end up covering pretty much everything for the armor tier, and so we kind of took a little bit of a more open approach to this.
Right, and that's how you sort of create value, is you give people something that you haven't given them before. So, man, that's pretty sweet there.
Well, I think we got to taste that with the core, where we really liked having the bare arms.
Right.
Like, they ended up working really well, and so we wanted to kind of make some things that worked a little more like that.
Can we do face paint on our... Oh, we can. Oh, yeah, look at that. All right, corpse paint doesn't make sense. I love that one. There is Sid with blood spatter, and that's after any typical design meeting. And bring your precious ideas to him, and he just...
Some of these combo really well with the helmets, too. Like I really like the Kabuki with, like, the knight helmet, or some of the other ones. So, they go pretty well together. This is talk about crazy. This is probably the craziest, where you put this on and it's jarring. Yes.
It's very jarring. So not even the Advent would go that far. But yeah, a lot of these are really cool. Kind of like the bandit look on our boys.
Yeah, it works pretty well.
Yeah, that looks good. Looks good. Yep, there's Sid. So Sid is done up and all ready for burning, man.
Can we change Sid's hair?
No, we can't change Sid's hair because
it's Sid, because he's Sid. That's right.
Sid. That's right, and that was in his contract. In order to show his likeness, we could not touch the. This coif. This coif is trademarked, I believe. Yeah. So, yeah, he looks great. I think Sid looks good here, so we can now move on. So there's Sid done up in the Anarchy's children's stuff. We need to. Let's. We're cheating a little bit. We have everything. So, we need. Not that Sid needs it. What is his psionics? Yeah, there we go. But we'll just pump him up to the top. There he is. Now that is a Psi warrior. All right, so here we go. Now we are going to do somebody else. Murderface here. We're gonna customize her a little bit. So. Murderface, let's put her in. You want to put her in the powered armor? Put her in the top level stuff?
Yeah.
Because that will also give me the benefit, since I'm actually driving in the mission, that better chance that I will survive. The Warden's, I love the Warden stuff. And here you can see it's really matte and scarred up, and it looks good.
Do the skeleton on it.
Yes, that's cool. What we'll do. That's what we'll do. And we'll give the storm gun, because we're cheaty cheaters.
And we've got everything that we've got crosses gender too, so the equal number of options for male, female, they're all work.
Yep, of course. That is something that Greg and I have always talked about. Is we always do. All of our customization options are meant to be usable for anybody. So let's go in and customize. Let's get rid of all this old proppy stuff here. All right, there. All right, this is a blank canvas for us to do with what we want. Let's first put her in the right stuff here. Man, I love this color combination here, so yeah. Change her armor.
Yeah, I love getting this one with the black and white, where you get the skeleton going on. It's pretty cool.
Right, that's
always
good.
Fun.
I kind of like this. I want this color, and I want it on top of a much darker. There we go. Oh man, I've kind of reversed it. What I wanted was skeleton, so let me do skeleton on top of. Get one of these nice, very light tans, and we'll do that on top of the main armor cover. We'll make that nice and dark, and that way you can see. That way you can see what's up. Yeah. I like the way that looks.
Yeah.
There we go. So there. This is one of our graphics. Is the bones, and so again, it's kind of This kind of
change the attitude to laid back so we can see the abdomen.
Good point. Hey, there we go. Looking good. All right, so let's put some arms on her. Let's put some arms to match. But yeah, this kind of fits, right? Is the idea is that they wouldn't have that car paint, beautiful glossy armor. They would have something that's a little more ripped up.
And I think the coolest part to this too is it extends, our modability. Like people go in there and they can make their own pattern or their own graphics that can go on here. And so like we've just kind of opened the door for people to add more content if they want.
That's right. That's right. So there, she looks awesome. This is how all Rangers should look. I think this is how they should all look. All right, so now let's have some fun. We've got her kitted out. But what we need to do is take a look at our different hair options because we haven't really looked at that stuff yet. So let's take a look at the hair. All right, what color hair do we have here?
So we got to scroll all the way down.
What hair color should she have? I guess we could do black.
Let's do pink.
Let's do pink.
Let's do pink.
Let's do pink. That's a little more It's a little more fitting with our. Whoa, there we go. Yes.
Ooh, there you go.
All right, so now we can show off again another. Already got a lot of hair colors.
Scroll all the way down
in
there.
The game, but here we go. So here we've got some pretty cool hair. The top knot.
That's a pretty unique look.
Yeah.
Like that.
Yep. We've got the top knot, and then we've got the tall mohawk, which I love.
That
looks.
is pretty cool.
And again, this is where we're inspired by sort of 70s London punk.
Yeah.
We thought about a lot of like rebellion groups, and so obviously a popular culture anarchy look, but we also thought about London 70s punk. All right, here we go. We got the shorter mohawk with the stripes.
That is still my favorite. I love that one.
Yeah, this one with the the swingy ball. We should probably add like melee damage, if you attack with the.
Hope you don't hit yourself in the face, right?
I just want to show off the work of our technical animators here. So they did a great job rigging this thing up there. So yeah, that's pretty great. The spikes, of course.
Now this is actually a good one too. Going on to the next one, the pigtails. I love the pigtails.
Yeah, pigtails are pretty sweet. That's pretty nice. Then you've got the fading pigtails there. But yeah, I think that. Is it, what do we like on her? Striped mohawk?
Yeah, striped mohawk is pretty good.
It's pretty sweet looking, right? Yeah. So she's got a touch of color there, but she's all business. But again, just wide variety of options there. So now we've got Murder Face. She is all done up here. We've got, that's the old, I don't mean, it's fantastic. But then when you start getting stuff like this, it gets really fun.
Stuff is a little more fun.
Right, so you have a lot of this stuff where you can look really like a squad of killers. I will have you know that this color combination was chosen by our art director.
Yeah.
So there's our squad, all done up. I love it. All right, so we're ready to go and go fight, right?
Let's go kill some aliens.
All right, let's do it. So we are going to go. This is Dev Magic. We've kind of set up a mission here. So if we go outside and get ready to go on our mission here, we're going to attack. Here's our lineup. I love this. I love this with Anarchy's Children. Is you get this great, and really right now what we're doing is we're putting all Anarchy's Children on everybody. Yeah. But really, when I play, I use, some of them I go all out on, some of them I just do a touch on, because some of these helmets are really awesome. The hair is really awesome.
Well, you can also set it, can you set it so that new recruits all come in as Anarchy's Children now?
You can, you can either say nobody comes in, nobody's wearing Anarchies when they come in, that's something you can hand out, or everybody comes in with it, so that's all customizable in the options as well. All right, so there's our crew of killers, and we will go into combat. I think our sister studio at Gearbox probably loves this, right? Don't you think they probably love this stuff? They're probably like, oh, come on, we did that first. We did it our own way, but I thought that we should send this over to those guys. Yeah, look at that, the horsehair knight's helmet there, which is awesome.
Be willing to bet we share some inspiration.
Yeah, I think that's probably true. Probably true.
Unfortunately, alien reinforcements were quick to move on the site. We lost stalled contact from the resistance forces. We're moving in to secure the area. Eliminate all hostile contacts.
There we go.
The assets.
All those cinematics are great, you know, when they're done up quite that crazy. Okay, here we go. We're here to recover personnel files. And for a banal task like that, who else would you send but these psycho killers? So that's me, Jake Solomon, Tier Drinker, and I am going to hang back. And if necessary, I'm going to evac. I'm going to order from the back, which is fitting, actually. But I will take all the credit if the mission goes well. So that's just sort of standard.
Now, have you been getting like tweets telling you how you've died in people's missions?
Yeah, I have, and I've received a couple of mementos of my deaths. Yeah, and
that's a part of the game that I wasn't expecting. That's kind of fun. Like really hearing from other people playing with the character pool.
Get out there, Greg.
Kill me.
Greg's going first, way out in front. Greg, you're actually going to do something.
It kind of fits.
Yeah. Here we go. Okay, here's our first encounter. We got the mutons, Greg's personal favorite, right?
Yes, they are.
I bring this up every time because this is one of the biggest arguments Greg and I had creatively. Because Greg and I have, as we've said, we've worked together for a very long time.
Yeah, we don't have that many arguments about stuff, which is good. So when we have the little ones about like, what should we do with this?
No, I'd
say disagreements.
We never actually argue.
They're disagreements. But
because I don't tolerate.
But I do believe that you did admit I was right a while back.
I did. Publicly, I did. You're right. All right, so, you know, we're going to be bold here. There is no fun in hanging back, okay? These damn turn timers forcing you to move forward, except for Tier Drinker, he's going to stay back. Sid, obviously taking somebody like Sid is kind of our safety net. But you know what? That actually is a good analog for life, really. Sid is kind of the safety net, so we'll bring him along. Clint, the producer, out in front, wanting to track everybody's. How much ammo are you spending? That's going to take a long... If you get wounded, that's going to take a long time, and we didn't really plan for that. Okay, so... I'm actually a gunslinger in this build, so there's not really any use to me hanging back, so... but I will take my cover. We love the slums, right? The slums are... You know, we always kind of envision the slums and Anarchy's Children, you know, like this once we had made this, that's kind of where the idea of Anarchy's Children kind of came out of that, where, you know, it'd be really cool to think of if a resistance was fostered in this area, what would they look like? And it was the idea of a sort of a very punk-looking... Sid, you stay there. Murderface, she's not afraid of anything. She's getting out there. She's our ranger, she's got to go. What has she got? She's probably a Blade Master. We have dual Blade Masters? Do we have a Phantom here? We don't, do we? We have no Phantoms. Okay, so our Rangers are killers, which is good. That's good.
That fits.
Murderface. Let's just start this off, all right? We don't have time to dick around here. All right, Gregory.
What am I going to do? What you got me doing?
I'm going to have you open up the festivities.
There you go.
With your rocket launcher.
That sounds good.
Yeah. Sid. I'll just take cover right here. Cool. Take some cover. All right, Clint, the producer. I feel like we're taking too long, guys. I've got to report to Central, and we can't change our tactics this late, guys. We need to just stick with what you guys said we were going to do, which was assault. Clint's actually pretty laid back for a producer, right? It's not a fair depiction of Clint. Souls, who's the lead character modeler, although for Anarchy's Children, Alan Denham was the character lead on that. All right, so Souls is a specialist. Yeah, that's not going to help us. Although, all right,
the content team had a blast working on this stuff too. Like, I mean, that's always fun when you kind of wrap everything and you're still rolling, but you get to have, you know, you really get to push yourself in different ways, and this whole set is just so different. Feels really good.
We're just going to do a very traditional ambush here. Rapid fire. He got that from the AWC. Holy cow! Rapid fire. That's overpowered. All right, so let's go to Overwatch here. Very traditional. Very traditional. Let's get Murderface a little. You know, we're going to leave her to mop up, actually. She's got serum on her. We're going to leave her to mop up. And Greg, you ready?
I'm ready. Put me in.
All right. No. We're going to get the back two because the front one's going to go running, and we will pepper her full of bullets, hopefully. Here we go. Shooting your beloved... Greg would never do this, actually. Greg would never hurt a Muton because Greg loves them so much. All right. Oh, it looks great. Shredded that Muton's armor. And I think we are revealed. Oh, there we go.
There we go. Getting Clinton in the fray.
Boom, that's me, that's mine. That was my kill, that was my kill. You know, that ambush was successful because I did it. Okay. Jake Sullivan taking credit wherever there's any credit to be found. All right, so we didn't even need a mop-up. We didn't even need Sid to... Poor Sid, he's not even going to get the side people. We've got to make sure that he gets to wreak havoc. We're going to let him dominate and do all kinds of nasty things. All right. There we are. We're moving there. We're going to recover those personnel files. Get the TPS reports. All right, here's Clint. The only person left is Murderface. Okay, well, she's going to move up, and she's going to play it safe? No, that's not what we do in Anarchy's Children. We go wake up pods. We go wake up the aliens. Run, Mohawk!
Keep an eye out for these
Here we go.
We've seen them marking
From the Advent.
for concentrated energy.
Terrified, probably. Terrified
Up on the roof.
of the exotic customization options. Taking cover by a gas pump. Oh, not a gas pump, an electricity pump, which is just as combustible in the future as gas pumps. Oddly enough. Gas pumps in a car. Oh, that's the last shot you ever took, Trooper. Hope it was worth it. There's another Trooper just hanging back. Oh, guys, I'll watch the back. I'll watch the back. All right, so we've got Overwatch on us, so we could do a lot of things here. What we see is that the tasty explosion coming up soon. What kind of, yay, combat protocol. Oh no, we can't see the Overwatch here. So what we want to do is use our guaranteed damage to knock the Overwatch off of this person. But then again, you know what? This is just one mission. This isn't a campaign. Yeah. We don't care if people get wounded. No. Why would we care? But, you know, let's juice up, because I think that's what Anarchy's Children people would do. Hey, you guys seen those personnel files? Yeah, man. Oh, man, I love those personnel files.
I thought that was hairspray.
Oh.
Keep that mohawk up.
This isn't hairspray. These are whippets. All right, so look at that. Look at that. That is an untouchable soldier right there. Now, of course, Overdrive Serum, it's consumed, so when you use one, you've lost it forever, and you need to find another Berserker body to squeeze the juice out of. But, so she doesn't even feel pain or emotion, and that's why she joined XCOM, really. So, let's go, let's run up here and, let's see. I'm just gonna sprint past. One thing I like to do is, wait, come back, Murderface. Come back, Murderface. Something I never do, which is set waypoints, but I'm gonna set all kinds of waypoints because she's insane and she is juicing on Overdrive Serum right now. All right, she's gonna end up here. Well, that doesn't do anything. Never mind. I'm sorry you all had to witness that. Instead, what I'm going to do is walk up to this person's face. Yep, there it is. That's the objective. Personnel files.
Confirmation of the target package. Move to acquire.
Hey man. Hey, you like EDM? I like EDM. Boom! She's not even going to remember that because she's on overdrive serum. She's going to wake up just covered in orange blood. Be like, oh, you should have hung out, man. We did some crazy stuff. All right, here we go. Let's blow up the pump that the captain was nice enough to take cover next to. Nice. Now there's some fire. Okay. Murder face is tweaked out. She's probably starting to dance. When she sees the fire, she thinks she's just, you know, an outdoor... all right, here we go. Greg, you ready?
Oh, yeah.
You ready? All right. You can't quite reach into slash, but we're coming this way. Oh, wait. What am I doing? I just double moved you. Oh, well, that's fine. You'll be fine. You'll be fine. I don't really want to dominate anybody because these are broken. These are broken goods. We don't really want to dominate them. So, sure. Let's send you up top. Up top. And we'll have somebody go for the personnel files. So we're going to go in here. We're not even going to take good cover because they're going to be dead after this turn. We're probably going to wake somebody up by doing this, but again, we're overpowered. We don't really care. We've got Sid. Boom! Look at that. Kicking the door down with an aviator helmet. Sid's pulling up the rear here. Well, you guys need anything? I can... Yeah. All right, let me use my plasma blaster. This is complete overkill. So let me move up a little closer.
Seems doable.
I've already got my kill, so I've got, but I could get a couple more. Let's do it. Face off.
There you go.
Oh, that is complete. Sorry for our dev console. We play with the dev stuff on. All right. Okay, now Sid is here. Anybody left alive? The captain's left. Oh my God, I didn't kill either of them? It's embarrassing. Embarrassing. Well, typical fashion, Sid's gonna have to clean up a mess. Have to clean up after me. Why don't we do Void Rift and just do overkill?
Ooh.
That's it, all right. No! Come on, give me insanity at least. Did any of them... We killed the trooper. The captain is still... Man, for a guy who took cover against a gas pump, that is a... Yeah, there we go. We got him, we got him, we got him. Perfect. Okay.
Well, how about that? I found something here.
How about that? Good job. Man, we are just cleaning up here. Let's go take a look at you up close. Why don't you run over here to this burning car?
That sounds like a safe decision.
Because you like shiny things. Oh, look at that. Doesn't that look cool?
Yeah,
look at that. The devil himself. Also, your customization makes you look like a devil.
Oh, yeah. I like that look, though. I think that works for me. I think that works.
Our art director's the devil. Actually,
I finally found an avatar that fits me.
Yeah, you know, and our entire art team. This is something I really, really love about the art team because we don't have what you hear about traditional like development arguments about like art versus design. Because we always, I mean, the art team is very design focused, very gameplay focused, and the question is typically like, how does it work
Yep.
What's the box we're working in, and then let's just make it beautiful. And it's amazing what you guys are able to do with all the restrictions that gameplay like this has. But there are benefits to turn-based too, right?
Oh, absolutely. I mean, like, if we weren't turn-based, we could never drop the cameras down.
That's right.
You know, you could never see your characters do their cool action. You know, we'd be tied. I mean, there's a lot of flexibility that comes with turn-based, and you know, I think it really, we try to work it to our advantage. You know, it is something that enhances the experience,
right,
from the art side, and not so much of a problem. And we, you know, supporting 2 cameras can be tough, but
yep.
You know, I mean, that's again, we know that going in, so we kind of work around it.
Clint is looking at that destruction, just tallying it up in his head. Well, that's a cost overrun for this mission, I guess. I guess I'll just write that up in the weekly report. Designers said destruction was necessary in order to... All right, so here we go. Souls, who should save the day here? Souls?
Yeah, let him
to
do
get
it.
the personnel files?
Yeah,
I mean, he's going to lose a turn there. I'm afraid he's going to get... Here, you know what? We'll take a safe spot here. We'll see if there's anybody on the backside. If there always is... Nope, we don't see him yet. Murderface has lost her mind. She's still on overdrive serum. Oh my God. This air feels so good.
Oh, there we go.
Oh, she's going to want to go up and pull the glowy thing out of that sectoid's chest.
Their genetic structure now includes human DNA. They are strong.
All right, so...
with an even greater psionic potential.
Greater psionic potential. Yeah. That's a good idea. Let's run and gun here. She's not even going to take cover because she just doesn't care. I just want to feel something. That's why I fill this empty hole with overdrive serum. Are you proud of me now, Father?
Oh, that's a pretty shot. Go
Yeah,
for
that's
it.
a great shot. All right, here we go. And boom! Oh! Drama
That was
queen.
a great.
That
great
sectoid
one.
just... I am shot! Death console. Alright. Oh, no.
Uh-oh. Is that Saul's bunny?
Yeah. Oh! You know what? You're gonna see a lot of shun. Oh yeah, Blade Storm. There we go. Come on, baby. Break free. Break free. And animate. All right. All right. Well, Greg, you want to save somebody?
Oh, hell yeah.
All right.
I gotta save Chris. You know.
Yeah, normally it's the other way around, but okay.
Oh.
Here we go. 100%. Can't miss.
Oh, there you go.
Look at that.
Ah.
Saved.
Menace 1-5, we're not picking up further contacts near your position. Site is secure. Move on the target.
Woohoo! We did it with 4 turns left. Okay, so had fun playing around with the new toys,
Yeah.
right? The new all the customization options, of which I'm not sure we showed everything actually.
No.
I'm sure we didn't actually, but so there are a lot of things for people to enjoy when they pick up Anarchy's Children, which is part of the reinforcements pack, or you can buy separately. More DLC coming in the future. This is the first one, and it was a lot of fun to make, and so, you know, credit to everybody who's involved, and it's been a lot of fun to sort of customize my soldiers with the stuff and add it, so.
Can't wait to talk about the next stuff too.
Yep. Yeah, we got exciting stuff coming.
A lot of fun things happening.
So thank you, everybody, for tuning in and watching us play today, and hope to talk to you guys real soon.